Okay, I'm live. That's good. Anyways, I'm gonna make this quick and brief, so anybody that wants to watch this replay can watch this replay. Um, Periscope has become a magnet for pedophiles. Sometimes when I'm browsing scopes to watch or broadcasts to watch, sometimes I don't know who I'm watching because the thumbnail picture is so small that um, it looks like an adult to me or someone that might be my age. When it turns out to be a child, sometimes it's a child that has like 800 viewers, and I'm sitting there thinking, why does a kid have 800 viewers? You know, what could they possibly contribute informatively or entertainment wise that could warrant so many viewers? You know, most little girls should not get 800 viewers on Periscope. And I've seen too many scopes now, especially scopes of like little girls, and I'm talking like some of them are like even like pre-adolescent, you know, that are like maybe 10 or 12 or 13, you know, and I just saw one where this little girl was like wearing a bikini, and and all these pedophiles were coming out of the woodwork asking her to take it off, and other people asking her for private messages, and people telling her that she was sexy, and like this is like a little girl, you know. So like, I mean, I told them right on, like right on the spot. I said you guys are a bunch of sick pedophiles, and I told her like to put some clothes back on, you know, and that these weren't good men that she was dealing with. But of course, that fell deaf on her ears. So I reported the Periscope is self harm. That was the best option that was provided to me. Um, and you can you can tell, you know, the sinister of it, how sinister it really is, you know, because most of these pedophiles um are anonymous, you know. They show up as little eggs with little random names, you know, because otherwise they'd be too ashamed to reveal who they really are, you know. They wouldn't want anybody to know what they're actually up to. I mean, a few of them did show their faces in their profiles, but the majority of them didn't. But honestly, there's no reason there should be like 800 people watching a little girl getting dressed, um, or even asking her to put on a bikini. I mean, this is insane. You know, um, I would like to. I would like Periscope to take some action on this. You know, because a lot of these parents have no idea that their kids are on Periscope, you know, getting all this like really negative attention from these bad people, you know. Um, and Periscope is just an absolute magnet for pedophiles, you know. It's just little girls having 800 viewers. Like, I've seen this time and time again. You know, I mean, unless they're a prodigy, like some kid on Dancing, you know, like America's Got Talent or something like that, or or they're like absolutely brilliant for their age. Um, there's just no reason for this amount of interest. I mean, the anonymity of all the viewers and the amount of attention. I mean, it's all red flags as far as I'm concerned. You know, I think Periscope should add another. You know, when you report a broadcast, Periscope has this thing called like where it will say self harm, violence, and I think the last one is nudity. I think they should have an option for like pedophile, you know, um, or even slash inappropriate sexual harassment or something along those lines. It's even worse if these kids are broadcasting their location. You know, that's the biggest red flag of it all. That's the biggest danger of it all. It's I mean, it's just crazy. These little kids crave attention, but they have no idea who these people are that they're dealing with, or just how dangerous these people are, you know. God. It's Periscope has to find a unique way to identify this problem and report this problem, as far as I'm concerned. Deviating from that, I would also like to see another option where you can block out broadcasts, because I mean, social media is a double-edged sword, and the thing is that there's some bad people on Periscope. People that I don't want to see. I don't want to see them broadcasting. You know, they do enough damage to society. You know. And I would like an option where you could enter a broadcast and block the broadcaster, so that you'll never see their broadcast again. And this would be extremely helpful in that it could define the Periscope experience, so that I'm watching what I consider to be quality on Periscope, because the only scopes that would appear to me over time would be the ones I consider to be quality broadcasts. So I would like to see that, because I've seen lots of broadcasts where people spout racism and hate and do illegal things on Periscope, and the reporting features are just too limited to specify precisely why I'm reporting some of these broadcasts. But I would like a personal option to be able to just block out broadcasts that I don't want to see again. So that's my quick scope for the day. You know, the social media is a double-edged sword. So the thing is that the parents are unaware of what these little kids are doing, what these little kids are getting into, how they're being lured, and who's luring them, and this type of thing. So because the parents are unaware, it's actually the responsibility of Periscope to do something about these pedophiles, to somehow interrupt the broadcast when it becomes flooded with pedophiles that are looking to exploit a little girl on Periscope. Because for Periscope to neglect this particular issue is for them to be irresponsible to the community and to society. So in a sense, Periscope would almost be encouraging it, without intentionally encouraging it, but encouraging it by a means of making it available, you know. So I don't know exactly how Periscope would address this particular issue, but I do know it should be a top issue for Periscope to address. Periscope needs to look into this and consider it their highest priority. I'm Darryl Learie. Thanks. I'm out.